More than 25% of children in the U.S. live with only one parent. Single parenthood may occur as a result of loss, death, separation, divorce, but in the case of Loretta Sawyer and her 7 children of Williamsburg, Virginia, it is a case of simple abandonment due to drug use.
Matthew is the oldest. He's 24. Ben would be 19 this year. Jasmine's 14. I have twin boys, Luke and Jesse. They're 11. I have Jonathan, a little boy. He's 8. And my youngest is a little girl. Her name is Jubilee, and she just turned 6. This house is almost 3,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms. Actually, my house is a miracle story. Do you want to hear the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
The first house that I had in Mirror Lakes, I sold and got out of debt, moved into an apartment with 6 children by myself, 2 bedroom, and lived there without my husband because of his drug problem. And after about 4 months of prayer with a brand new baby and working full time and living in an apartment, I felt like God wanted me to reconcile my marriage. That was the best thing for the family. So James wanted to get a piece of property from the family. So we got 3 acres of land from his mother, free and clear. And we found someone to build us a house for practically nothing, first time builder. And we decided to get a loan. And so I was going back in debt with him, which I was not in debt with him at all. I was going to probably divorce him, but I decided to give it one more try. And we got a loan from a bank and financed the house.
As the years went on, James Sawyer, father of 5 of the children, grew deeper into drug use, and the family noticed.
To ask him about whatever, and so then I would run upstairs. Instead of him laying down and being asleep, he would be in the bathroom.
She said she went upstairs and saw him smoking something in the bathroom that smelled funny. It was a weird pipe. It was some sort of man-made pipe out of a Coke bottle or something. You know, the house reeked of some unusual odor. I'm assuming it was crack cocaine. That's what he usually smoked.
Jasmine explained this horrifying experience in detail. After I asked how it made her feel.
I felt scared. I was like, what's happening?
After that incident, Loretta was forced to kick James out of the house, or else social services would come and take the kids away. Studies have proved most drug users act out their anger through outbursts and rage.
This is the door that goes from the garage into the house. And this is the damage that James had caused. We had a vending business in our garage, so he ran it, although I didn't allow him to live here during our separation. And he beat on the door continuously, every 10 minutes wanting something or information or wanting to talk to us or wanting to come in. And one day, we wouldn't open it. So he got a hammer or some sort of tool and he tried to beat the door down.
Okay.
The outside garage door, I locked it, I padlocked it, I moved all his vending stuff into the shed.
Alright.
He didn't like it. He tried to beat it down with his vehicle. He ran into it.
So what we're looking at here is
A garage door that's been run into with his van, and he ruined his van.
he actually ran his vehicle into this door and damaged it. Now that James is out of the house and not contributing financially to the family, Loretta simply cannot afford to pay to live in the house. The mortgage payments are too much on one salary. They begin to move and search for something smaller yet affordable.
Because he stopped paying on it, the house went to foreclosure. And foreclosure basically says, we're taking your house and you still have the debt.
I asked some of the children what they thought about moving. Are you guys excited about moving out of your house? Jesse, you first.
Yes,
You're excited about moving out of your house. Why?
because I need to move on.
Trying to move on to a new house, new neighborhood, new kids maybe in the neighborhood. Alright, Luke?
I think both. No, I don't want to move because I like this house and I grew up all over here
Yes.
and I like this neighborhood. Yes, because it would be exciting and I could see our new house and what it'd be like.
Maybe if the other house is better.
Really?
Yeah.
So, you gonna miss this house?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to moving?
No, not really. No.
Why?
Because this has been my home for like 8 years, and like I'm used to it. It's a good neighborhood, it's, good house, and I just really, I don't know, I like the house. It's where I have a lot of memories and stuff, and the last few memories of Ben and Josh.
The winter of 2000, tragedy struck the family unexpectedly.
And while we were living here, he was in a serious car accident with my oldest son, and he didn't survive. And there are a lot of memories in this house of him.
How old was he?
He was 14 when he died in the car accident, and he had his own room, and he had all of his belongings here.
Do you want to move? You said no.
No.
All right, and why?
Because when we move, me and my sister are going to have to share a bed or we'll be so squished.
We had ducks, we had chickens, we had dogs, we had all kinds of pets. And what happened was basically missing money. Money wasn't in our account. Money was disappearing from account to account. I couldn't account for the money. We basically had jewelry and possessions in the house that disappeared that I couldn't find, that he was pawning for money for more of his drug use to fuel it. We're gonna have a good Christmas regardless. One thing I don't have to worry about is every time I earn any money, it will be there to buy presents. I don't have to worry about earning it and then it disappearing out of the bank account at the last minute.
Rearing families as single parents is tough work. However, with special efforts and the support of individuals, communities, and institutions around them, single parent families can be supportive, healthy families in which young people will thrive.